Milk is just alchemy. As somebody who works in film, in this case, for me as a distributor and a marketer, so sometimes you just have to step back and say, I don't really understand how they did it. That is, say, how did Sean Penn inhabit that soul, or how did he get the soul to inhabit his body? You know, how did Gus Van Sant arrive at an aesthetic, which was really a process that happened all the way through pre-production and into the first week of shooting, when they were finding their way. I mean, if you went back and looked at the first few days of dailies on the film, they were still not quite making the film they were making. So you had to let Gus kind of feel his way through the room in the dark until he found the window shade and opened it, and suddenly the light came in. It's really a film about process. It's a film about not knowing where you're going, not knowing where it's leading to. And in a way, I really, at just an emotional level, I think that's Harvey Milk, too, in a sense. He was just going to keep pushing and finding and testing. You know, it wasn't as if there was a master plan and he was just kind of executing it. Even the master plan of who he was, what he was going to be. And I think that's why so many people get swept up with him and behind him and in support of him. And the same thing kind of happened with the film. Of course, we were also running into a kind of nightmare repeat of the very issues that Harvey Milk was dealing with way back in the 70s. So that Proposition 8 was being introduced to California voters at the same time as we were planning our release, but it kind of snuck up on us. It wasn't as if we had planned, oh my goodness, we'll just release our movie into this political maelstrom. And of course, Proposition 8 being this ballot initiative in California banning gay marriage. And we really didn't feel the need, the desire, the necessity to piggyback off of the debates around the proposition. We wanted the film both to stand on its own, but also to serve as a reminder to people that, you know, the debate could be infused with a little humanity here if you paid attention to the history. It wasn't as if we wanted to shy away from what the politics of the movie were. Far from it. The movie is about politics. It is about transforming lives through politics. And at the same time, it's a great work of art.